What is up, guys? Jimmy here with another video. I wanted to make this video and talk to you guys just real quick update video. I'm filming this on my iPhone. I live in Napa, California, and on Sunday night, around 10 o'clock, 10 p.m., I got a phone call, and no one was on the other end of the line. It's 10 o'clock. I'm like, that's weird. No one usually calls at this time. It just must have been a wrong number. And the day before, actually, I had taken my wife to the airport, and so my wife and my 14-year-old daughter were gone out of town. I'm like, well, maybe my wife tried to call me, but just there was a disconnect, something happened. I'm like, okay. Well, a half an hour goes by, around 10:30, and I get another call from another person who lives in Napa. And so I lived on Atlas Peak Road in Napa. And I got a call from a friend in Napa, and he said, hey, do you know there's a fire and it's coming for you right now? You need to get out right now and leave. And so I ended up, I had my 3-year-old and had my dog, and I grabbed my 3-year-old. She was asleep, and the dog did not want to go out. The reason why the dog did not want to go out, because that night the wind was so insane. The wind and just the branches, it was unbelievable, the gusts of wind. So the dog did not want to go outside, but I just grabbed the dog, put the dog in the car, and when I ended up getting to the end of my driveway, I saw that up the hill from like right next to my house was about 150 feet. I could see like the flames glowing, and I had no idea that there was a fire and if it was coming. And so I knew that I had like minutes before this thing was coming for me. So before I left, I grabbed some clothes for my daughter, and I grabbed another pair of clothes for me. But all the games I left, all the consoles I left. I didn't, like I said, it was minutes before my house was taken down. The winds were just so insane. And stuff is stuff. It was a little bit hard though, like my camera I left. The computer was really hard to leave behind my dream PC. I did a video about my dream PC, my build, why it was such a hard thing to leave my PC so quickly is because for 2016, months and months of savings went to that PC. Month after month after month, every dime I made from YouTube revenue, none of it went to like anything else except for that gaming and editing PC. I wanted to get a nice PC for my subscribers, for my viewers, and I was finally able to do that, and it was awesome. It was amazing. But again, stuff is just stuff. So I left everything, and I was hoping, there was just a part of me saying, I know you need to go now. But part of me was hoping that just everything would be okay. So I drive down the hill, and like I'm watching homes. I have a couple clips of of the fire, but at the bottom it was getting really bad. There was embers and there were homes being burnt up. And I drove past, at the bottom of the hill there was this actually golf tournament that had been going on that day, the Safeway Open at the Silverado Country Club. But before actually I got there, when I was on the hill, it was actually blocked off because halfway down the hill there was a massive tree in the middle of the road. And as I'm waiting there, I don't know how long it was, but I was waiting there. I could see from the other side of the mountain a red glow or an orange glow getting closer and closer and closer. And I was trapped for that moment. And I was with my daughter who was asleep. And honestly, that was probably the most terrifying moment of my life, because this hill I was on, there was only one way out to go to the bottom of the hill on Atlas Peak. The Atlas Peak in Napa, it goes up around 9 or 10 miles, but there's no exit. It just goes up and you're stuck. And there was fire all throughout that hill. Being trapped, not being able to being trapped by myself, obviously scary, but being with a 3-year-old who's asleep was super terrifying. She had no idea what was going on. She had no idea she was in the car. She was asleep. So anyway, luckily the fire department was there. and people were there. They cleared the tree. We were able to get down to the bottom of the hill, and I was so grateful to be able to get to a safe place. My parents also live in Napa, so I was able to stay at their house. So like I said, I only had one other change of clothes. So what I did is I took off the smoke-filled clothes. I put them in the washer. I'm like, you know what? When I wake up in the morning, I'll put them in the dryer, which was a great idea. But when I woke up in the morning, a lot of Napa, the power's out. So the power was out at my parents' house. The internet cell towers were out. I couldn't call people. It's been quite the past couple of days have been pretty unreal. But I just wanted to update you guys, let you know that unfortunately I did lose everything. Just today though, I got to go up. I was hoping that there was just a sliver of a chance that I would be able, there was a cat we had that was an outdoor cat, but through all the winds, she was long gone. She was spooked, and so I wasn't able to take her with me. She was gone. And so I was hoping that there was like a small chance that I could go back up there. They actually had escorts going up, police escorts and sheriffs taking people up on Atlas Peak if two of reasons. If you had medications that you need to get, or if you had an animal. So I'm like, you know what? Let me see if I could find my cat, Rory. You know, this is a cat my daughter got several months ago for her birthday a while back. And I got there, and when I got there, it was a huge punch to the gut. Just seeing, I was hoping that just some things would be saved. It was so unbelievable. This home that I'd lived in, and that I you know, spent memories with family and friends and relatives who came over to my house. We'd love to have family over for Christmas and Thanksgiving and make dinners for them. And to see all of that gone was very, very sad. And so I've been telling select few people that perhaps, you know, all the games are gone, unfortunately, my consoles, everything. Perhaps in the meantime I might need to change the channel from lots of games and rename it to no games, because unfortunately I don't have any games. But ultimately I am super thankful and grateful that I was able to make as many videos and do as many things I was able to do where I was. Like I said, my camera that I had saved up a lot for, my computer, which I had saved months and months of YouTube revenue only for that, and just building up a game collection and having fun and talking to you guys about games. I want to first and foremost let you know that this is not the end of my channel. We will rebuild. I will rebuild, and I want to do my best to just continue to bring you content and videos. In the meantime, it's going to be on my iPhone, and in the meantime, instead of lots of games, it's going to be no games. But also I want to let you guys know that there was a GoFundMe page started. I'll include a link in the video description below. And also I have a PayPal account if you want to help out, whether if you have like $5, $10, if you have no money, please do not feel bad. Just you guys watching my videos means so much. But if you can help in any way, you know, we lost it all, and to be able to kind of slowly rebuild. So I'm actually really grateful that my parents let me stay here in the meantime. I'm here with my 3-year-old. My wife and daughter, they're going to be coming back home on Saturday. They're actually in Norway right now. My mother-in-law actually got them this trip. My mother-in-law went with them. They went to go visit a family that they had never met before. My wife and 14-year-old daughter, they'd never been out the country. They got their passports in August, and this is the first time they ever left the country, ever. And they've got to only be there for like a day or 2 days before they found out this tragedy happened. And so basically, what's really hard, I'm doing great with the 3-year-old right now, but I feel really bad that when my wife and daughter get home, their home's not going to be there. All of their clothes are gone. Everything. Pictures, everything. And the past few days I've been kind of going back and forth, should, coulda, woulda. I should have grabbed this, I should have grabbed that. And I need to stop doing that. But anyway, guys, just a quick update for you guys. Let you guys know that I am okay, and I'm grateful to be alive, and I'm really grateful for all of your guys' love and support. A lot of you guys have been reaching out to me, and I really, really appreciate that. But be definitely on the lookout for more videos. I love making videos on YouTube, whether I have lots of games or no games. I'm sure I'll be able to hopefully make something fun for you. I just love making videos on YouTube and talking about the gaming industry and things that I really just love to do. But as always, guys, thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you later.